Good morning.
Happy Wednesday.
Yeah, so I thought it was the 25th yesterday. It was the 24th. He thought it was Monday. It was really Tuesday. So, you know, we've embraced forgetting the day of the week and the date.
Calendars are optional out here.
Yeah, so it is about 9:15. This is where our tent was. It turned out to be okay. It didn't rain. Well, it sprinkled a little this morning because we were being kind of slow getting out of the gate, and all of a sudden it started sprinkling, so we hustled to get everything undone and get everything put away. And then it didn't rain, so that's fine. We are going to Moreland Shelter today. That's the plan anyway. It's 11.2 miles, and it's like a whole bunch of up. What did I say, Rich? 2,700 up?
Yeah, but it's not bad.
Famous last words. It's not bad. But yeah, anything else to share this morning?
Well, I'm turning on my phone so I can have gut hook or far out, whatever the heck
I know. Yeah, and you know, as I said, we'll try to filter in stuff during the day so that the wrap-ups aren't quite as long.
I want to talk to the camera.
Oh, you want to talk to the camera?
The new hips are working out quite nicely, just for all those who are interested.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, he had gotten to the point that he had no flexibility, and like he just said, you know, putting the tent up, getting in and out of it, it won't be long. I won't be able to keep up with him.
Sure.
Yeah, so anyway, off we go. We haven't been able to check the weather. We had no service, so we have no idea what's going to happen today. We have arrived at Mountaineer Falls. I need to get a little bit out here so you can see the actual falls. There you go. It's real pretty. We're going on to the shelter and stop and take a little break. We just stopped. We're about 5 miles in, and this is a lovely view. And that's an awesome dog. He let me pet his head. Yes. Look at me. Who, me? Yes, you're a YouTube star. There you go. We are at Laurel Fork, and it's quite pretty. People with double wall tents would probably want a camper. I'm not sure about us single wall triplex people. When you get this close to the water, it's a little dicey sometimes. Any thoughts so far? 5.5 miles in?
Well, we're halfway done hiking today.
Pretty close. 5.6 will be the halfway point. My watch says 5.4. There's been tons of water. You know, after we camped, make sure I'm going the right way. After we camped, there really wasn't another site for a long way. So even though that one wasn't fabulous, it was the right choice for sure. But every now and then you'll kind of just see little trails going off and little places to put a tent. I mean, you can put a small tent there. Weather's great. Really haven't seen too many people. Saw a guy that was slacking back to one of the hostels. I mean, if you had your legs under you, you could start at Dennis Cove and hike all the way back to 19E. Be 25 miles, but it's doable for young and strong people. Well, this was the best we could do for a lunch spot after looking for like an hour. We have come right about, according to Rich's watch, close to 8 miles. Mine's not recording as much distance as his, but anyway, we have about 3.5 miles to the shelter and about 900 more elevation. We've already climbed almost 1,800 today. So yeah, we're going to get to the shelter fairly early. We haven't been able to check the weather. And hopefully tomorrow's not going to be a complete deluge. If it is, we may consider making a bad life choice and hiking a little farther. But I'm hoping that we will just camp at the shelter because, you know, that was a lot of climbing for our second day out. So anyway, we're just going to keep going, and hopefully we'll be there before too long. Well, maybe we ate lunch just a little too soon. This is Hardcore Cascades. It's real pretty. There has been tons of water sources, but then it rained a lot, so I'm sure there's some that are running right now that won't be in a week or so. So this 33 feet is the last climb that we have in our 2,800 of climbing. We are both gassed, and we finally got a decent cell service so we can check the weather. It looks like it's going to rain through the night, but Rich said it's only like 0.16 inches, so I don't know if we'll stay in the shelter or if we'll put up the tent. We'll have 7 miles tomorrow to get back to Dennis Cove, and then it's like a half mile to walk to the resort. So it's not a terrible day, but this has been arduous. I'm really glad that I am about to be done climbing. This is a view. We're about 2/10 of a mile from the shelter. Whoops. I think it's probably a better winter view, but it's still pretty. And it's nice and cool here. Oh, here come some hikers. Yeah, this is not a campsite or a shelter. We're doing it again, breaking all the rules.
No.
We stopped and talked to some folks back there. Girl with a dog is there, and a father and son, and they're all heading this way too. I mean, the shelter was real small. The tent sites weren't terrible, but there's a place just 2 miles up here that's like grassy tent sites, and if it does rain, it'll be a lot less mess. It'll make for a super short day tomorrow. So when we do get in, we can just really relax and sleep in. But yeah, 13-mile day. Good evening.
Hi, kids.
It is, I don't have my watch on, it's charging.
6/17, May 25th, Wednesday. Yesterday
go.
would have been the 24th, Tuesday, so
Yeah.
you might see somebody call it the wrong day. I don't know who would do that.
But there was all that going on. But as you know, we did not stop at more land, more
We're only
whatever.
going to do 10.
Yeah.
We're not gonna do
No, we
any
were going to do
more.
11.
And she stretches it to 11, and, you know, it's all, it's out there. You know, you can just go as far as you want.
No, that wasn't true. But we are at a campsite at 416, and there are other people here, so we should talk quietly. It's not a bad site. It has water. And now we're only 4 miles from Dennis Cove Road for tomorrow, which is good.
No trees overhead, so that's nice. If it rains, it won't continue to drip on us for hours for no reason.
It doesn't look like it's going to be a monsoon, but there may be some rain through the night. So, I mean, it's survivable. Whatever happens, you know, in 2 hours we'll
You've
be
never
at the
been
hotel.
rained on before on the AT, have you?
Never. Never.
Yeah.
But yeah, everything went okay. I mean, we don't have any climbing capacity because
I
we're
know
out of shape.
the horsepower motion is down quite a bit.
Yeah,
It's
so-
a good third.
But then this
probably.
was pretty, you know, for our first full day out, climbing like 3,300 feet was, you know, that wasn't bad.
Yeah, 3,300 feet was probably more than we should have done on first day.
Yeah, well, we'll find out tomorrow. But, you know, tomorrow we're only doing 4. The day after that we're doing 7. And so, you know, pushing it a little bit this time probably didn't hurt.
The 7 that we're doing the day after that's going over something called, your windows open over there. I'll hold
Oh,
this.
thank you.
There's a lot of gnats in this camping area for some reason. We're nowhere near water, really. And last night we were right by the Elk River, and
There were no bugs.
at all.
Very weird.
The whole bug theory about water, I don't know about that.
But anyway, the 7 is over Pond Flats, which is
The
that
mountain that goes like this.
right outside of Hamden.
Well, it's only 1,000 up and down. It won't be nothing compared to today.
Yeah.
You'll fly up there like a teenager.
Yeah, I think it's in a quarter of a mile, but we'll find out. But so anyway, I guess that's all I've got. I'm not feeling too chatty. I'm tired.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Night, kids.
Good night.
See ya.